Okay guys, I am back with another general reading. Okay, all right, so the first card that flipped out was Confront. This is really huge. Okay, we're all about healing on this channel. This is definitely something that is from childhood that you need to address. Now, whether this be toxic family members, toxic cycles in families, I feel like a lot of you guys are meant to break away from these old toxic cycles. And this is some kind of a trauma that is being triggered right now. And you are going to need to release it. Okay, you might look like a grown-up on the outside, but on the inside, you are a child. You are suffering from something from your childhood that could actually leave you immature in the spirit. Okay, you might lack in this area of your life, whatever it may be. Okay, whether that be relationships, partners, some kind of sexual trauma. Okay, there's something that needs to be addressed. So the next card that came out was the sacral root chakra, and so this is all about like taste. So you might even have a change in your taste. This is all about desire and sexual pleasure and feeling and healthy sexuality. So you might even actually be having a different type of like sense of taste right now. Okay, if that is you, drop a like. Okay, your taste preference might be changing during this time. Okay, and you know, I did mention earlier about sexual trauma from childhood. Okay, and so you might have been very sexually active or overly sexually active in the past or recent past, and you're starting to realize there's something wrong. Okay, you might even have some kind of like sexual preference, even like confusion, okay, regarding your like what gender you want to be with, because that is something that has to do with like sex demons. Okay, and I'm not trying to scare you guys or freak you out. Okay, but there is a lot of things that can happen to you guys over time when you are different. You are experimenting way too much with different sexual partners, or sleeping with prostitutes. Okay, and that could also be from childhood trauma as well. Okay, from having sex at an early age. Okay, and not really being able to heal, even like family members molesting other family members. Okay, and it's kind of it's sickening and it's disgusting, but this is something that needs to end. There's a lot of people that don't talk about this kind of stuff. Okay, and they sleep with other family members. It's really disgusting, but it's true. Okay, and we're all about having, I want to say, abstinence right now. Definitely not sharing your sexual energy with anybody or allowing anybody to, or for you to pass on kind of negative sexual entities or energy to somebody else, especially when you're going through like a healing phase. Okay, not even like when we go through a Kundalini awakening. Okay, you might even be experiencing that, meaning you're not having sex with anyone, like you're not sleeping with anyone. Okay, and what it's saying is that like you've been refusing to see something. So this card literally came out. There's something that you're literally like in denial about, that you don't want to see or address. And you may have been experiencing like drug addiction, heavy alcohol drinking, you know, porn addiction, whatever that case may be. This is not the time right now to really, this is not the time to indulge in anything that is not good for you, because it will spiral out of control, especially this year. You know, this is really important, you guys, because this year is like an ending cycle to many of you guys' karmic cycles. Okay, but it can also be the beginning, okay, of like realizing that you have to end karmic cycles, relationships, sexual relationships, situationships, business ships. Okay, anything that is not, if somebody is out there too watching this and you're sleeping with somebody that you work with, stop. That's just what I got right now. I don't know why. You're refusing to see something. Your intuition also could be very much blocked due to indulging in drugs and alcohol right now. This is not something to take lightly. This is something very big. This is a childhood trauma with sexual wounds. Okay, there's sexual trauma here from your childhood, and you are still, you're like refusing to want to address it or accept the situation for what it was and how disgusting it was or how horrible it was, whoever did that to you or exposed you to that at a young age, and move forward from it. Sometimes we don't have to have the other person say sorry to forgive the situation. Okay, forgiveness only means, forgiveness only means that you have accepted a situation and you have decided to move on from it. That's all it means. It does not mean anything more or less. Okay, people think that an apology matters. I don't give a fuck how many times somebody says sorry to me. If I know it's a backhanded apology, it means nothing. It's for me to realize, accept that the person, whoever did whatever they did or some shady shit, I don't care if they acknowledge me or not, because I acknowledge the situation and I move forward from it. Okay, that is forgiveness. Okay, just breathe. You have to take time out for yourself. You've been hanging around a lot of energies that are not good for you. You have been around a lot of people that are not serving you in your highest good. And Spirit is saying that you need to get in touch with your higher self and really realign and work on yourself. This is what the Just Breathe card is. This is definitely something that you really need to address in order to move forward in a really healthy way and have the abundant life that you deserve. You deserve to have healthy relationships. Other people also don't deserve for you to come in and fuck up their shit because you're damaged. Okay, that's another thing that people need to understand. Like, I know personally that if I am going through something, I will shut something off if I have to discern for a while. If I have to pull back my energy because there's something odd going on, I will pull back literally like this, and I will shut off everything and start focusing and meditating, praying and talking to God, because there's something there that's off that I need to address. Now, that whether that be energy spiritual wise, whether that be somebody who's around me's energy, it's something within the energy that's not right. There's something off. Okay, it is really hard sometimes to address childhood wounds. However, it is something that is definitely necessary in order for us to move forward in life and to really not carry any burdens. We don't want to carry any spiritual baggage. This is what that is. This is spiritual baggage that you're carrying, and Spirit is saying, let go. Stop having unhealthy sexual relationships and indulging, because now your intuition is kind of off and it's blocked. And when your intuition is off or blocked, you start making really irrational and stupid decisions. And not only that, but you start inviting in other dark entities, like people, and then you also start dabbling. Sometimes people don't even realize that they're messing with people or talking to people that do dark magic or have fucked up intentions towards them, okay, or want to trap them or put them in weird situations. You guys also be considerate on the people that are having sex unprotectedly with STDs, okay? That's not only sexually, physically transmitted diseases, but if you have a transmitted disease, you also have a transmitted entity, okay, which is like an energy, a dark demonic energy, okay, that has taken over in the physical. You understand what I'm saying? It goes to show, that was some ugly shit. You just slept with some nasty person, a nasty thing, right? You got to cleanse yourself. Literally, you have to cleanse yourself. Not only that, but okay, you're carrying on other people's sexual nasty energies. You guys don't realize that can really seriously, even people are conceiving on these nasty energies, okay, with people, and not really even caring or loving the other person. That's really deep, okay? Really not having sex with somebody is the best thing you could do, especially for long periods of time. And if you guys are practicing abstinence right now, definitely make sure that whoever you are choosing to have sex with, even after long periods of time, that they're not having a nasty vibrational, low vibrational energy or a STI, okay? Because sexual transmitted entities are real, okay? But I'm going to close the reading out. So this is your advice. This is your confirmation. You already know what to do because I just told you, okay? Have a great day. Stay blessed and stay safe.